Awards last night.
Was that believable?
No.
Incredible.
I think we all got a lot to say about the Junos. My main beef is scheduling. I don't know what they're doing Monday night. Was this Monday Night Football? Like Monday Night Junos?
Yeah,
like what are we doing here? Can we pick another weekend? Can we try not to pick Academy Award weekend?
Well, that was the thing. Most of the awards were given out Saturday night.
Bizarre.
In a show that none of us will ever see, whether it's cool performances and up and coming.
Congratulations to the Arkells for winning that award we'll never see.
Yeah.
Yes. So there's a lot going. You're going to go through all the evening, but there's one incident I want to get to right off the bat. Don wants to get to it too.
Yeah, Avril Lavigne.
So Avril Lavigne is on stage presenting, and for those, I mean, most people watching in Ontario know about the Greenbelt story with Doug Ford. Doug Ford forever said, "I'm not going to develop in the Greenbelt." Well, 9,400 acres are going to get developed here for new housing. There's a lot of people really upset with this. I didn't know it traveled to Edmonton, but a protester who was a lady walked onto the stage topless protesting the Greenbelt, and this is how Avril Lavigne handled it.
Hip hop and pop records fused with his Punjabi roots. Based in Victoria, BC, his music has gained a worldwide audience with sold-out shows in Canada, the U.S. Get the off. Get the off.
So I watched this live.
Yeah, same.
And the second this came down, I texted, the appropriate people going, did you guys just see that? And did you just hear that? Like, first of all, I was expecting there'd be some sort of delay. But,
Zero delay.
And it seemed like there was a delay getting to the stage. How did she get on the stage? That's the big question here. I mean, isn't there security?
So for those that didn't watch it, they basically had the big stage in the back. That's where everyone performed. And then there was this middle kind of walkout part that all the presentations happened, all the speeches happened, things like that, right? So there was just a walk-up. The artists that were coming up to present or anybody like that were just walking up these steps. Where was security? I don't know. Took security a long time to get up there. But my favorite is Avril went into tough girl mode when security came up and she's like, yeah, hold me back, hold me back. You remember at grade 8, like you were fighting in public school and the teacher would come and you were like, I would. You're so lucky the teacher's here.
Or every professional sports fight.
Right.
When the referee
jumps in.
Yeah.
But it was, and she's like, get off the stage, believe. And the thing is about that delay, there was a second moment when Avril came back on towards the end of the show and said, hopefully no one interrupts again, and then cusses out that girl again. But they bleeped the wrong words. They were trying to
It's not easy to bleep. It's not easy.
Whack-a-mole. It was like whack-a-mole,
man.
right? Trying to hit it. Listen, I want to say props to Avril because to just carry on, true Alberta style, little bit of rough, little bit of tender, kept it going, and I think and pass me my beer. I think she just really did a great job, sort of keeping it going. But that's a tough one, and really surprised that actually happened so early in the show too. Gosh.
Yeah,
it was within the first half hour. I want to say this though: the artist that was about to perform was AP Dillon. AP Dillon came from India 8 years ago as an immigrant. 8 years later, he was the first Punjabi act to take the stage at the Junos. So look, you want to get your message across? Go do it somewhere else. Don't take it somebody else's spotlight to do that. There's ways of doing it. I understand you want to protest, and this is a great country to do that in. Don't do it to take away from somebody else's moment, and Avril mentioned that this is his moment. Let him have it.
And it's lost. Like, let's be honest. She had a stamp on the back of, save the Greenbelt or whatever, and it's like, all right.
Well, we're talking about it. We're talking about it.
We're not talking about the
that's
cause.
What I mean.
Yes,
But do it better.
Wow.
Right?
But to the point of taking away a person's moment. Like, I was really happy Questlove got a moment at the Academy Awards Sunday because it was his win for Best Documentary last year that got completely overshadowed by Will Smith. And it was a fantastic documentary. I highly recommend it. But, when I see that, don't talk to me about The Weeknd not showing up. And don't talk to me about the biggest Canadian stars not showing up. If you want to be a big-time show, act like it. And you can't have a protester walking around for, 70 seconds, or it felt like
20 seconds at least.
If I'm Avril Lavigne, you have to stop talking and say, get this clown off stage right now, because I don't have to be here right now. Yeah. I have anything else to do with my day. So if whoever's organizing that needs to snap out of it, scheduling-wise, you need to snap out of it. Security-wise, you need to snap out of it. There's a reason why The Weeknd's not there. If you want big stars to show up, start acting like a big-time show, because that didn't look like a big-time show to me last night.